We all know how petty a narcissist can be. Revenge can sometimes be at the top of their to-do list against somebody that they're not with anymore. In this video, I'm going to talk about the revenge Hoover that a narcissist might attempt on a person, how they go about doing this, what might happen, and of course, how this serves a narcissist. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess. I'm a survivor of a narcissistic relationship. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos that discuss narcissistic awareness. A narcissist hoovering you, it's when they try to suck you back into having more contact with them. Another go-round, another cycle of love bombing, devaluing, and discarding. Not every Hoover means they want to get back into a relationship or a friendship, respectively. They don't need that title. They just want the cycle to repeat over and over again, to be able to have access to you and to be able to use you for all the supply that they feel that you have to offer. If a narcissist can successfully Hoover you, they can try their attempt to get revenge. So how can this happen? And there's a couple different scenarios, so let's talk about them. They can try to get revenge by hoovering you, and the revenge will come later, but what they're going to do in the meantime is sabotage something that you have going on. They can love bomb you or use other manipulation tricks, gaslighting, and so on, to try to get back into your good graces. However, what they might actually be going after, instead of trying the relationship again, is they might be trying to get you fired from your job or to lose a new job that you have. They want to hurt you somehow financially and sabotage you. Maybe they want to get their grubby little paws on some of your material possessions. Or maybe they want to ruin a brand new relationship that you're in. It would give a narcissist an amazing ego boost if they could get you to leave your new relationship to give things another chance with them. Maybe they can convince you to move somewhere with them, leave a job that you love in favor of a different one, something that will sabotage you completely. Really, they can work several different angles to try to get this done in many aspects of your life if they decide that they really truly want revenge. You losing something that's a necessity, that's important to you, that is really, really valuable, disgustingly can bring incredible amounts of joy to a narc. Even more upsetting is the fact that sometimes they go through all of this trouble, the plotting, the scheming to get you to miss out on something or someone, to get you to pass this person by, to try to get back with them. You'll lose something that you hold dear. But then, of course, in the immediate aftermath, once they have that instant gratification, they can go silent, ghost, discard, and move on. And all the while, they're laughing to themselves with one last little screw you. To talk with me one-on-one and get some help and support for what you might be going through, you can book a chat session with me on my website, or you can send an email to bookachatwithjess@gmail.com. That information is available down in the video description. Along the same lines, the way that a narc can Hoover for revenge, they can love bomb, try to wiggle their way back in. And what they'll do is they kind of skip the sabotage. As soon as they feel like you're back in a relationship, you all have that conversation and everything is good, they skip the sabotage part. They just immediately discard you. And it can be as short as they just ghost out and they're radio silent. It could be a big dramatic, they're going to yell and scream. They might even become very maculatory, very mean, tease you and be cruel. Say things like, what, did you really think I wanted to be with you? Absolutely yucky, gross behavior. And the sabotage and the revenge and all that, I feel, is more prone to happen when you're the one who discarded them. You're the one that broke up with them, however you want to say it. Discard, break up, you dumped them, whatever. Narcs have an obsessive need to be right all of the time. As survivor, I'm sure you already know. They have to be right. They have to win everything. That includes the breakup, by the way. So if you dumped them and they can Hoover you back in and then immediately flip the script and dump you, it helps them feel superior. Think about what an ego boost that is. They were able to lure you back in, and then they get the power. They get to be the one in control. They're the one that decides that it's over. I mean, it really helps to balance or cancel out, so to speak, the ego bruise, the narcissistic injury that you inflicted when you ended the relationship. Now they get to balance that with this ego boost and some really nice narcissistic supply. Of course, any Hoover can turn revengey. Different narcs take different approaches. There's the more covert narcissist. There's the more overt style narcissist. Many shades of gray in between. They might have other disorders or issues. And also we have to factor in, as if there aren't enough variables, what kind of person you are and what Hoover you are most likely to respond to, because that's what the Hoover is all about. What will get you to respond? What will get you to react? Not all narcissists send the lovey-dovey Hoovers. I love you. I miss you. I see the error of my ways. I regret everything. Some narcs totally go that route, but they realize that it might not get them anywhere. A lot of narcs know that if they hit you with something like that, you're not going to be swayed by the love bombing anymore. So they'll try a different approach. Whatever that might be, a Hoover is designed to hit some part of your heart, your soul, your brain, whatever's going to prompt you to reach out. And the love bombing might not always be it. Crisis Hoovers are very common. We know how those go. They're sick, they're dead, they're dying, something happened, something awful, the sky is falling, oh my God, SOS, distress, I need your help. Some Hoovers try to get you to be jealous or curious about what they have going on. They'll send you a very vague message to see if they can get you to ask follow-up questions. Can they get you to bite on the hook? They'll send you something that seems like a riddle, and you have to respond to try to figure it out. Or you might get the, oops, that message wasn't meant for you. Oh, sorry, I pocket dialed you. And then that initiates a conversation. They might not even reach out to you at all. What they might do is post very inflammatory photos or messages, what have you, online to see if they can make you angry. Can they get that rise, that response, that reaction out of you and actually get you to reach out to them? How it all starts, whatever Hoover they choose, really is inconsequential. In the end, a lot of times they're doing this because they want revenge. You walked away. They feel abandoned. You did something they didn't like. You outsmarted them, or at least they feel like somehow, some way they've been slighted. And survivor, that's not a hard task to accomplish, honestly. With an ego so paper thin, there's no way that you haven't pissed them off or done something that hurts their little feelings, yet you had no malice or ill intention in your heart. But that's just the way that they decided to take it. Some narcs are super set on revenge. Some are set on punishment. So you'll get the punishment-y, revenge-y combo where they continue to Hoover you and pull you back in over and over because they feel like you need to pay for what you've done. So they're gonna keep hurting you. They're gonna keep harassing you, and you'll get a combo. Sometimes they do just legitimately want to try to start the whole cycle all over again. Tell me in the comments if you got Hoovered by a narcissist. Were they looking for revenge? Did they want to try to start that relationship all over again? And most importantly, tell me down in the comments how you handled it. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, Survivor, and take care of yourself.